Hey guys, this is Backlog Gaming back with another anime recap. Today we're going to be covering Gate episode 4. Now, with this episode, its name is To Unknown Lands. This episode starts out kind of giving you a montage of all the characters' names that were introduced in the last episode, kind of as a picture, and then they introduce themselves kind of recording since they are showing up at the encampment in this episode. So just a quick recap here. The elf name Chuka, the sage's name is Kato, the magic wielding staff girl is going to be Lele or Lily. I apologize, Lily. And you have the axe girl, which his name is going to be Rory. Now, that's the four main characters they introduce at the beginning of this episode. I think that's going to be the four main ones. There are other refugees that came to the camp with them, but again, they're just civilians. They're not going to be main characters or side characters in this story. Now, Chuko was the elf girl that they found in the well. You kind of see what ended up happening with her dad. Her dad ended up saving her and throwing her in the well. Essentially, then everybody died that's at that village. So her father's dead. You do see parts in this episode where she's trying to cope with that. Whether or not she actually knows how to cope with that, we will find out. But it seems that she's really struggling on how to find what she's looking for and what actually happened with that particular instance with her family and her friends, essentially. Now, with this, you also see that they're kind of not accustomed to this type of living. The magic girl Lily, she actually puts on a suit. This is kind of funny, of like a gas mask, and then she kind of puts on like a hazmat suit and goes out and walks around the premises. Whenever she comes back, she never takes it off until she's like actually runs into somebody that she's talking to. Essentially, when this happened, it was around the bath time, and she was trying to walk into the girls' bath area, and I essentially thought maybe it was one of the officers from the regiment just trying to be, kind of pervy or something like that. So it's kind of funny when she took it off and she's like, I've been exploring all around the camp. I'm sweaty, blah, blah, blah. I need to take a shower. So that was a good comedy element. So you see the individual girls in the shower having conversations about what's going on and how they're going to be expected to provide in the future. They're hoping not to be sold. That's kind of their worry of the elf Chuka. Now, with this, you kind of see some conversations that the main character is going to be in charge of watching these individuals. They end up leaving to go to a new area. Now, the people back on Earth and their realm and our normal realm, like in Japan and whatnot, they're kind of wanting status reports of this dragon that attacked, because essentially they're under attack by media stating that they killed all these innocent people, which is not the case. So they're trying to find some type of balance, and they want to talk to the main character, but he's already left, going forward to the new city with obviously the carload of people. At this point in time, you do see Chuka make the the decision that she is going to go with them together. She does have that support with the other females in the group, and obviously the other males in the group are there for her, if they need anything. So we kind of see that happen. Now, the princess of the king does find out that the king sent all the forces of the other nations' armies to go and be slaughtered in order to level the playing field. That is brought to her attention. She kind of doesn't want to understand it, so she's told to go to Arnis Hill. Now, that's where the massacre occurred, so she's now leaving to go witness to see what happened to the military that was sent to fight them, that her father knew exactly what was going to happen. So I don't know if we're going to see her maybe churn on the king or anything like that. But that's pretty much all that happened in this episode. Again, it was kind of a builder episode, but it still had its funny moments in it. So overall impressions of this episode, I really enjoyed it. I didn't find myself bored at all, either though there wasn't really a whole lot of action going on. It was just nice to finally sit down and actually kind of see the personalities of each three of these individuals that have been found. Even the fourth one being the sage, he's kind of pervy in his own sense. But it was nice seeing how they interact with one another, seeing their relationship build, obviously with the main character, his relationship building with all three, and then seeing where they're going to go forward from there. There also might be some corrupt action on the backside in our world, not the fantasy world, and that's going to be interesting if they kind of elaborate on that at all. That would be great. That would be great backstory to kind of see if there's something behind the scenes going that, like, maybe we'll just destroy the gate and trap everybody off in there, or you know, something crazy like that. So they're on the route to this new town. They're going to be trading some goods. Interested in seeing what the new town looks like, if it's even still there. I mean, they do show it, and it looks like it's gonna be fine when they show up, but I'm sure there will be some conflict either along the road or once they get there. We will see. So if you guys like this video, feel free to like it down below. Feel free to comment down below. Please subscribe if you want to see more anime recaps and let's plays. From there, I'll see you guys next time.